I'm going to start by taking care of my hair. I'm gonna part my hair like this. And once the oil is in my hair, massage my scalp for a couple minutes. I also really like using this scalp scrubber for a good head massage. It relaxes me so much, also spreads the oil evenly and helps clean any dandruff. And after giving myself a 5 to 10 minute head massage, I'm taking some almond oil for the length of my hair. I use almond oil for the length and for castor oil for the scalp, and that usually works the best for my hair. Your hair might be different, so you can use whatever suits you best, but this is what I do. And I kind of coat my hair. I'm not drenching them in almond oil, I'm just coating them, and this protects the length of your hair from getting dry when you shampoo it, and also moisturizes them. So I love doing this. And then I'm going to tie them up because the next step is taking care of our facial skin and neck. I'm going to start it by removing my facial hair first. Always disinfect your tools before and after every use. I always tell this in my videos. And after disinfecting it, I'm going to start removing my facial hair. I don't use it all over my face. I just use in certain areas where I really need it, especially the upper lips. And that's because when you apply lipstick, it looks really bad, especially with gloss if there are hair in there. But if you're comfortable with your hair, that's up to you. I do like to remove them. And I also do my eyebrows. Any hair that are around above the eyebrows, I just like to make them tidy. And then I use a scissor. This is a really good scissor. I don't know what this is called, but it has the rounded edges, so it doesn't hurt you when you use it against your skin, like I'm using right here at 90 degrees. And I really like using it. And then I'm just trimming them to make them a little equal, not too much obviously. And then the last step is to use my tweezers to take out any hair that are under the brows. When you use makeup, eyeshadow and highlighter on the brow bone, and if you have hair there, it doesn't look good. So for me personally, I really prefer them tidy and clean and hairless. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm just wiping everything off. Of course, I'm going to wash my face after this, and then I'm going to use this face mask. This is oat flour and cold milk, and these are my go-to ingredients for my dry skin usually, but today I decided to add a banana as well. So I thought it would be more nourishing for my skin since I do this like once a week. So I added a banana, and then I realized that I should have blended it before adding it because it was really difficult to mix it in the solution. And I was trying so hard to smush it. As you can see, I'm really like smashing it in there and trying to mix it with the oat flour and milk. And it took me quite a while to do this, but at the end I was kind of successful. There were still a lot of chunks in this mask. So if you make this mask, I recommend you to blend the banana first before adding it to the oat flour and milk, so that you don't waste your time, and also the chunks will not fall from your face. You see, I kind of mixed it, but the chunks were still there, and when I applied it onto my face, on my skin, they were falling off. So I really recommend blending this. Anyways, I started applying it. This mask is so soothing. Even if you don't add banana, you can use oat flour and milk, and this mask is so good. It soothes any dry patches, any redness, especially for my dry dehydrated skin. It has been working so well, and it's so affordable because you can make it at home. So I really love using this mask. I use it at least once a week, and it has been keeping my skin so good. So I really recommend this mask for dry skin and dehydrated skin. And I also want to mention here that the application of this mask, even without the banana, is quite messy. So you do want to keep a bowl under your face or lean into your sink, so that the chunks of the banana or the oat flour, if it falls, that falls right into the sink or into the bowl that you're holding under your face. It can get a lot messy. And also I recommend doing this in your bathroom, as I'm doing, and I'm wearing a really old robe. So yeah, keep these things in mind. Hands are clean. I'm going to apply the same mask that I used on my face, which is this banana mask. Any mask that you make, you should make a little more so that you can use it on your hands and feet as well to give them extra benefit, because we always forget to take care of our hands and feet, and we only take care of our facial skin. So it's important to make a little more of everything that you use on your facial skin and use it on your hands and feet and pamper them. So I'm just rubbing it in. I also extended it a little and took it all the way to my arms. I don't recommend this if you're wearing clothes because it got all over my robe and the banana was sticky and it was quite messy. So again, do it before shower, before jumping in the shower, and that way it'd be less messy, and I think that's the best time to do this. Anyway, I am massaging this mask on my hands and on my arms, and then I left it there, and then after 15 minutes I jumped in the shower. I took off the mask from my face and hands and arms, and I shampooed and conditioned as usual, shaving, and then I also used these exfoliating gloves to exfoliate my body with the body wash, and then of course taking care of my heels, any dry dead skin. After coming out of the shower, I'm using, the first thing I use is a moisturizer because gotta keep that skin hydrated, and I'm using Physiogel. You can use any good moisturizer that you want, and I'm also slugging today. I do this once or twice a week. I slug my skin. Slugging is basically sealing the moisture that you put on your skin with an occlusive agent, and here the occlusive agent is petroleum jelly. You can also use Aquaphor. It does the same thing, and I'm also using it on my lips, and it makes my skin so plump and healthy. But if you start doing this, make sure you do a patch test before, because some people broke out from this, so make sure you don't break out. So do a patch test first if you decide to start slugging. And after slugging, I'm using a lip mask. I'm using the one from Laneige. This one is really nice, but I feel like it doesn't moisturize as much as it was hyped. But anyway, I use a thick layer of it and I leave it on for about 10 minutes, and then I'm taking care of my body. I'm using this Vaseline body lotion. Vaseline has amazing body lotions and body oil gels as well. And after that, I'm gonna take out my hair, and then I'm using a hair serum. I have textured hair. You can see my hair has a lot of texture. It has wavy, curly, mixed, straight kind of hair. It is also very frizzy and hard to manage, but I'm using a serum here so that I'm kind of slapping it on because I don't like to lose the texture. And then I'm also going to scrunch my hair up to keep that texture. I love having texture in my hair. It does get frizzy, but I still love my textured hair, and I think they look really beautiful and voluminous when I style them in a natural way. So that's what I'm doing, scrunching them up, and then I finish off with my favorite scent. These days my favorite one is this Sol de Janeiro 62. I also use it in my hair sometimes, and on my skin. It smells so good. It smells divine. I love it so much. And that is the end of the routine. I really hope you learned something from this video, or at least you had fun watching it. I had a lot of fun filming this video, and also it was so relaxing for me to do all these things. So I hope you go and take care of yourself too. And if you have any questions related to this routine or anything beauty related, skincare, hair care, you can leave them in the comments, and I'll see you next time. I love you. Take care of yourself.